Alright, day 2 of working on the car. I don't have much time during the day, so I'm always out here at night time. As you can see, the car does not look great. It's got some run lines that I was meant to fix previously, but time just got away from me. I managed to do some work today. Managed to strip in most of the interior. I've only got the front side to take off now, so I'm not too sure if you guys can see that. I'll turn on the lights. There we go. Not much of lights, not much of that. But you can see that the rear end is mostly stripped. I'll be starting on the front and side today. I wonder if this can stand up like this. Awesome, perfect. Alright, gonna be working on that. This is all the interior that I managed to pull out. So you got the rear plastic panels, the front sides, roof moldings, the roof itself, yeah, sun visors. So managed to do that. Next is probably taking out the carpet and also probably getting some more lighting up in here so you guys can see what I'm working on. Today is to clear out all this section plus the carpet, and that way there'll be very minimal things that I have to mask up or try to get pen around. We're gonna go with a new color change. Not too sure what color yet. I've got a few colors in mind, but we'll see how we go. So I'll just start removing everything out that I need or I can. This is what I mean. The way I do things probably not always the best. This is what I've used to hold this pin here. You can see it's not that great. Should be using, I think, also split pins or something like that. Not split pins, those pins. Better pins. You should be using better pins, but this works for me, so that's what I've done. I think I'll probably find some more of these lying around in the car. So I was just sitting here and it appears that the carpet is wet, which is no surprise at all. As you can see, carpet is actually wet. No big deal. That's one. Take out this guy. Gotcha. Take this guy out. Put it away. On to the next. Success. Alright. This is what I do. This is leaking. I should have drained it properly. But what I do is I always place my bolts that I've taken off things back onto them, just because I have zero organization skills, nor do I have a great memory. So this is what I do to get around it. That way it keeps me somewhat aware that these are the bolts, these are the correct bolts, and it saves me a lot of time from finding another bolt or possibly threading them, which has happened quite a bit. While I'm working on this, I'm putting full 100% faith in the bug spray that I used yesterday to kill off all the spiders and other animals that could possibly bite me. So if you don't see another video that follows up after this, then what a way to go, right? What a way to go. I don't really actually think about that much. I always just think that if it happens, it happens. I've been too disappointed in my life. Where I've been, what I've done, where I could have been, how much time I've wasted. So at the end of it, really can't blame anyone besides myself. Good outtake on life, really. Alright, found another one. Wait, is it this one? It's that one. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's another makeshift pin, courtesy of the old me, but I don't think the new me would do anything else different because I couldn't find anything, and I don't think I'm gonna waste money on finding a part just to hold this in. I'm not too sure if anyone's had one fail on them, but for me, I have not had one fail on me yet, so this is the way I'm gonna just keep things at the moment. I'm pretty sure this doesn't have to be said for anyone, but don't leave your car out in the rain without a bonnet. Let me get the focus in on that. Hold on 1 second, my hands are occupied. All my hands are occupied. Alright. Yeah, pretty sure no one has to hear this, but just a personal note reminder. Don't do this again, Q. I don't think it should actually take a lot of time to pull everything apart. I just don't have time during the day at all. I'm juggling other things, family and stuff like that, so the only time I actually can come out is at night, and then work, and then I'm fighting against myself whether or not I want to come out, whether or not I want to continue this build or whatever. So, but it's okay because it doesn't actually make me feel as crazy as I initially thought I was, because normally I just be talking to myself, but now I'm talking to a camera, so it feels somewhat like I'm talking to someone. So I've kept the pin, as you can see, kept the pin, and hopefully they'll come in use in the future. Got all a little bit dripping everywhere. I'll get a rag and I'll clean it up. On to the next. I really had to do this the other day on my sedan, and I don't recall it being this difficult. These plugs that are connected to it. It's driving me mad. If I just work one off at a time. Plus I've got the camera on, so it feels like I've got a little bit of pressure to perform. I would have known that I'm the type of big camera shy. Bloody hell. Keep this up, get carpal tunnel. In a pretty crappy position to look at it. Can't really see it properly. There we go. From memory, I know a screwdriver goes in somewhere and it lifts something up, but I can't remember where or how to do that. I think there's a plastic clip that I have to get underneath. Let's get a screwdriver. Alright, hopefully now put some light that way. You guys don't feel like you're just listening to someone talk. Now you can see someone. I think, yes, I'm a little bit dark. Right, now you can see someone. There we go, now in the frame. Alright. I don't know what I'm picking at. I'm just trying to figure out. I just know something has to come off. I don't know what. Oh, that looks like, figured it. Didn't break anything. Bloody hard. Lights in my face. Alright, not that. Not there. Maybe it is there. Maybe it is that. Maybe I have to go into the front side. I don't know, I got a feeling I'm just gonna have to break this off to figure it out. That was something else. We'll find out. Ah, just pull it off hard. Ah, there we go. That's a relief. A lot easier than it could have been. Alright, cool. On to the next. So let's remove all this. Probably remove the carpet so I can get to everything. That way I can see what's wet. Not what's wet, what's left. And also see what's left wet. See what's wet on the car. Just because I don't know where it's leaking from. I'm not going to remove the sunroof. Not really fussed about the sunroof at this stage. It will definitely come off one day. I'll remove that completely, but just for time's sake, I just want to get this car mostly done, and that way get it registered. Alright, this is why I need this camera, to record the things I'm about to do. Alright, so this is for my reference only, is to see where these cables go. I'm just going to stare at that for a bit, and then on this side, turn it on this side, what goes into these cables, and they are both black, so that does not help. The battery's a little bit low now. Move that. Move you guys here. What am I doing? Right now, removing door pads. Super easy. Tool was once red, as you guys can see. I'm trying to figure out this wiring. Central locking. Alarm. I think it's an alarm plug. And it's definitely screwing around with the way these things are supposed to be. I think I found the button. I can't push the button. Push the button. Push the goddamn button. Movie reference. Not too sure if you guys would know where that's from, but